I'm Shayna Sager with Casino Enterprise Management, and I'm at Indian Gaming 2012. Right now I am joined by the chairman of NIGA, Ernie Stevens Jr. Thanks for being with me.
Good morning.
And I know that you're very busy, so I appreciate your time. I'd like to just start out by talking about how the show has gone so far.
You know, I think it's gone great. You know, I'm always I'm a cheerleader, so I want to say that, you know, it's perfect, record, attendance, all that stuff, and that's just what we do. But as I analyze it, that's pretty consistent. Our numbers are maybe the best ever. Are the things that are happening, the access and the capability, all that stuff is working out pretty good. Timeliness, we're able to stay on schedule. Everything is going well. Now, I think one of the highlights is usually people are at home by now, and or in training. So we got a bunch of people in training, and we're also got a lot of people on the trade show floor here yet where it's kind of getting a little scarce normally. So, but I think the buzz around that is that we have a NIGA NCAI task force, which President Keel was here with us this week but had to return home. So the treasurer of the National Congress of American Indians is going to co-chair with me. So it's the two big organizations in Washington. National Congress of American Indians is the oldest and largest organization in Indian history, made up of all tribal leaders. And of course, the National Indian Gaming Association is only 25 or so years old, so we may be junior, but we're working side by side on sovereignty issues and legislative matters. So we have that hearing, and then we have a listening session that's going on. We have 5 members of United States Congress here with us tonight, or to this afternoon. So we're pretty excited about that. That's kind of unprecedented.
And what you see to be the key topics that have been addressed at this show that are unique to 2012? I know internet gaming has been a big one, if you want to start with that.
Yeah, well, I think internet gaming is something that is very important in Indian country. Indian country has worked very hard within our own circles to communicate, to gain knowledge and share opinion on, which we did extensively, and we're not done yet. But I think one of the things that where we do have some struggle is that we're having trouble getting people to understand and appreciate where we're coming from on this issue. So I think that there's a lot of legislators, a lot of lawmakers that understand us, and there's still some more that need to learn about us. And so as sovereign governments, we want to be respected in that manner. So I won't break down, we have all the documents out there on our website really talking about respect for tribal governments. We are not individual businesses or anything like that. We are, see you folks, we are folks, governments who we utilize our assets to take care of our government, which is health, education, welfare, just like any other government. But sometimes people don't understand that. So in a real patient, very explanatory, education type way, we want to try to help people understand. We're hoping it's just a misunderstanding, and that with that we are able to clear up that misunderstanding to folks that don't understand tribal government gaming and how the things that we do are about taking care of our elders, taking care of our children, taking care of our families, taking care of our community, our roads. Also, we want to try to understand also that our benefits and the things that we do really help entertain and build America. You know, we have 600,000 direct and indirect employees total, and you know, probably half, I can't really do any statistics, but probably half, give or take, are non-Indian. So I told them the other day in our show that Indian gaming, our family is giant, and it extends, you know, beyond our communities. And so if you work with us, work for us, work around us, or if you like to spend your recreational time in our facilities, be it gaming or other forms of tourism, you're with us. So we're excited about that, and we have a little ways to go on the education of this internet stuff, but we also find ourselves talking about taxation, and this is another principle that is old, that is a clear foundation. A historical precedent has been set many years. We're governments before the United States was we're a government, so we're trying to just get the people to understand that, and so we deal with taxation, and there's several other things that we're trying to deal with and encourage and enhance. So I think that all in all, the leadership presentations here are good. The participation and really the exposure and the the attendance numbers are astronomical. So we're excited about that. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, and as this show wraps up, what are some of the main initiatives that you're going to be focusing on, moving on throughout the rest of the year? Where do you go from here?
Well, I'll hit the ground running. I'm going to hit the ground running. The tribal leadership, again, they showed that what we said all along. My election a year ago, like I said in the magazine interview we did, was not about Ernie Stevens. It was about Indian gaming, was about the leadership, our executive board, our staff. So we're doing great, we're working hard, and we're going to keep building on that. So I think it's really clear that we have to keep doing what we're doing. And part of the thing that I've done in day one, 11 years ago, almost to the day, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the tribal leaders gave me an opportunity to be the chairman and chief spokesperson of this great organization made up of 184 tribes. And I told them that I'm not going to do a glitzy campaign in the future. I'm going to start my campaign today. I'm going to hit the ground running. And I took off the next day and drove to Phoenix and California, and I've been going ever since. My kids have all grown up. You can hear my grandkids in the background. I have 5 kids, and they've all pretty much through college. My youngest is a senior in college, and so through all this time, the industry has grown, the families have grown, and the challenges have grown. But the good thing about it, with the help of NCAI and this great organization that you see all around you, we're on top of it, and we're ready to not fight, not be angry. We're ready to take our position, and that's what the old school, the old guard, I always go back to that because they're the ones that taught us, is we take that NIGA staff and we put it in the ground and we fight for sovereignty in a good way, in an assertive way, but we fight hard always. And that's what we're doing here. And fighting is not a bad word here. It's just like we always do the fist, you know. That fist means that we got our team together. We're holding strong in a good way. We're moving forward. It's not about punching anybody. It's about standing strong, standing together, and being unified.
All right. Well, I know that you're very highly sought after here. So thanks very much for your time, and congratulations on a successful show.
Oh, thank you. We're excited about it, and it's really not about popularity. It's that I got a hard job. I got to do my job. These tribal leaders want to get me to work, so I'm ready to go to work, and we'll keep working as long as they want me to keep working.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
And then for those of you who would like to learn more about everything that Ernie was talking about going on here at Indian Gaming 2012, be sure to visit casinoenterprisemanagement.com.